We're following now what's been a dangerous day on local roads. 3 wrecks in the Jacksonville area. 1 was deadly, all in less than 24 hours. A bicyclist was critically hurt in a hit and run right there on the west side. Hours later, a driver was taken to the hospital after crashing into a building in San Pablo. But first, a double fatal in Fort Caroline. Police have released the names of the man and woman killed. They say 34-year-old Stephanie Gray and 33-year-old Stephen Gray were in this truck that crashed into a power pole off Fort Caroline Road. Power was cut off to just a few homes as JEA replaced that pole. Channel 4's Tarek Meyer is joining us now live. Tarek, any word on what caused this crash?
Mary, JSO officers telling us that the driver failed to negotiate this turn you see here in Fort Caroline Road. Driving at a high rate of speed, that truck then veered into this light pole at a high rate of speed, shearing the vehicle into pieces. We've learned that Stephanie and Stephen Gray were less than a mile away from their house.
2 bodies in our yard.
It's an image Sally Goodall says she may never be able to forget. Just minutes after this truck crashed into a JEA power pole. She says the man and woman inside likely died on impact. That impact so violent, she says it looked like multiple cars had been involved in an accident.
It sounded like a truck just turned over in the road. And then when we walked out there, we saw what we thought at first to be 4 vehicles involved, but from now what we're finding out, it was just 1 vehicle that was torn apart.
This concrete JEA pole, designed to withstand enormous amounts of force, snapped in half when the vehicle struck it at a high rate of speed. Police officers say the driver appears to have lost control.
It does appear that speed is a factor. We do not have any indications of any drugs or alcohol being a factor.
We spent most of the morning after 2 o'clock when we saw it trying to figure out what kind of vehicle it was.
Kelly Foster says she also heard the loud crash this morning. She says speeding along this road is a problem police have been trying to crack down on for years.
There's constantly police officers at the corner of Hollyoaks Lake Road West and Fort Caroline Road constantly doing traffic radar. So, but they speed pretty badly.
I hope that people will realize by seeing this on the news, try not to speed down these roads. Obey the traffic rules and everything, because this is very dangerous, this road is.
JEA crews did complete the installation of this new pole around 2 o'clock today. Power has been restored to everyone in this neighborhood. Police say the driver, Stephanie Gray, had her seatbelt on. Her passenger, Stephen Gray, did not. We're live here off of Fort Caroline Road. I'm Tarek Meyer, Channel 4, the local station.